If you're constantly busy but rarely finished, the problem isn't your ideas, it's your focus. Have you ever sat down to work and instantly felt behind? Not because you don't know what to do, but because there's just too much competing for your attention. That was my signal that I didn't need more ideas. I needed a filter. I've spent years launching creative projects in fashion and tech, and now in my own studio. And the biggest thing I've seen derail a good idea isn't a lack of talent, it's scope creep. That's when a project gets so weighed down with extra ideas that it never actually gets finished. It happened to me all the time. Hi, I'm Dawn, and this is Blossom Stitch Studio. If you watched my earlier video on the Blossom Blueprint, you know it's a system I use to move from creative clutter to clarity to organize ideas so they're not all living in my head. That system is about holding ideas safely. But being organized doesn't automatically tell you what deserves your attention today. This video is about that moment. Inside the Blossom Blueprint, there's one tool I rely on whenever everything feels urgent. I call it the focus filter. It's how I decide what actually gets my attention week to week. Instead of juggling 20 open tabs, I run my ideas through the focus filter. I limit my active focus to 3 categories. 1 output, the main thing I'm launching, a video, a product, a chapter. 1 support system, the tool or structure that makes that output easier or repeatable. And 1 foundation, the behind-the-scenes work that keeps everything stable. Everything else isn't ignored, it's just parked. Here's why this filter exists. Before I started using it, my ideas were organized. After practice, I had notes, lists, categories. But every time I sat down to work, I did notice something small. The kitchen needed wiping down. The floors could use a quick vacuum. And suddenly, there I was, cleaning. Not because cleaning mattered more, but because it gave me immediate results. I didn't have to choose. I didn't have to decide which project was the right one. And honestly, I wanted to make the perfect decision. The best decision. The most productive decision. And when everything feels important, that pressure can be paralyzing. So I would avoid choosing at all. That's when I realized this isn't a time problem. It was a decision-making problem. This is the part I want to be really clear about. The focus filter doesn't eliminate decisions. It changes when they happen and lowers the stakes. I'm not deciding what matters forever. I'm deciding what gets my attention this week or today. And nothing breaks if I choose wrong. The only real mistake is not choosing at all. By deciding my 1 output, 1 support system, and 1 foundation ahead of time, I don't have to negotiate with myself in the moment. The decision is already made. Here's what my focus filter looks like right now. My output is this video. My foundation is cleaning up my studio's digital file organization. And my support system is my B-Roll index system. Editing used to be where projects stalled for me. Not because I couldn't edit, but I was making too many decisions at once. This system removes that friction. The Blossom Blueprint helps me organize ideas, and the focus filter helps me choose. One creates clarity, and the other creates commitment. You need both, just not at the same time. My goal with this channel is to share specific, usable systems that move creative projects forward. Not vague advice. If you want to stop guessing what B-roll to use and finish your edits faster, I've linked my B-roll index system below. It's the exact tool I keep open every time I start to edit. This week, choose your 1 output, your 1 support system, and your 1 foundation. Not the perfect choice, just a clear one. I'm Dawn, and this is Blossom Stitch Studio, where ideas bloom, creativity comes together, and modern creators grow. Until next time.